Hi, thanks for joining. I'm Naila and I'm going to be taking you through a nice gentle session which will include some breathing, a bit of meditation and a few gentle stretches. So what you'll need or possibly need is either some yoga blocks or a towel. This is really a rug, but anything that you can sit up on or place a hand onto. You could either also use a couple of books as well. So we're going to sit in a seated position with our legs crossed, and you want to keep your back straight. So if you're struggling to sit up tall, you can sit up onto a block. And cross your legs, one leg in front of the other. If that's uncomfortable as well, you can also sit up onto a chair. And just relax your hands onto your knees. Roll your shoulders back and down, sit up nice and tall. So we're going to start with 3 deep breaths. First of all, now you can close your eyes. Inhale in through your nose, really expand into your chest as you inhale. Feel the ribcage expanding. Exhale out. Feel the belly tightening as you exhale. Inhale. You can also bring your hands around your chest as well, so you feel the expansion into your ribcage. Inhale. Nice deep breath. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Okay, and then just return back to your normal breath. So if you just place the backs of your hands onto the knees, and again, relax the shoulders, sit up tall, and then we'll just return back to your normal breathing, feeling the breath, feeling the sensation of the breath on the nostrils. So just observe your breathing, whether it's fast or slow. Also think about making the inhalation equal to the exhalation as well, so the breathing is even. Observe how the chest moves, how the chest expands on your inhale, contracts on your exhale. And observe any external sounds. Listen to the sounds outside and inside. Just acknowledging and accepting. Listen to the sound of your own breath. And whenever you find your mind wanders onto something else, just bring the attention back to the sensation of the breath on the nostrils. Just allow the face to relax. Okay, and then slowly open your eyes. And then we're going to return back to our deep breathing again. So we're going to inhale in through your nose. Again, really expand through the rib cage. And now exhale. Now imagine that you're blowing onto a pane of glass. So you're trying to fog the glass up. So breathe out. Yeah, and then inhale. And again, exhale. So just notice how the breath hisses out as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, so we're just tightening the throat slightly when we're exhaling, making that ha vowel with our throats. So we're going to try that again, but this time we'll try it closing the mouth on the exhale. So inhale in through your nose. Start with the mouth open first, so exhale, and then close your mouth halfway through. So you're still creating that hissing sound with your breathing. Inhale, open the mouth, close, and inhale. Now this time we'll exhale out with the mouth closed throughout. So inhale and exhale. So it makes quite a deep resonant sound with your breathing. We call it sound breathing. So we're going to do the same thing again. This time we're going to inhale in 3 steps and exhale out through 3 steps. So if I just show you first of all, I'm going to inhale into the lower rib cage, then expand into the sternum, and then into the clavicle. And then exhale reverse, so contract the clavicle, contract from the sternum, and then the lower rib cage. And again, let's do that together now. So inhale, sternum, and then clavicle, and then reverse. And again, inhale. Okay, let's just make that one smooth breath in and out. So inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale, and exhale. Okay, great. So from here, I'm going to press the palms of your hands into your knees here, and just straighten out the arms as far as they'll go. So you kind of elongating your spine and lifting your chest up. And we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. So now round the spine, tuck the chin in, roll the shoulders in. And again, inhale. And then look slightly up with your head as well. Fill the head up. Exhale. Nod the chin in. Bring the chin towards the chest. Roll the pelvis in. And again, inhale. And exhale. You can either exhale with your mouth open or with your mouth closed. But remember, fogging the glass up. Inhale. Now bring your hands up. Reach up through your hands. Grow nice and long through your spine. Relax the shoulders down. And then clasp your hands and bring your hands behind your head. Now we're just going to go into a neck pull. So exhale. And then inhale. And again, exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Raise your head back up. Now bring your hands behind. You can come onto your fingertips. If you can't place your hands all the way down, if you're sat up on a block, obviously that might be a bit tricky. So, but just raise your chest up and start to bring your head, tilt your head backwards. Push your shoulders back and down. And then bring your hands back onto your knees. So now we're going to a neck roll on the side. So if you just bring your right hand onto your left side. And then tilt your head over to your right. And then release your left hand. So reach down with your left hand. And then release your hand. Go into a side bend now. So just bend into that lower arm so you get that nice, so you can reach over with that top hand. And then come back up. So if we do the same thing on the other side, so reach over with your left hand. No, other hand now. So, okay, so reach over with your left hand onto your right side. And then tilt your head over to your left side. Reach with that right arm. And then release your hands. Go into your side bend. Bend into your elbow on that left arm. And bring your right arm over. Reach out for your hands. And then inhale, come back to your centre again. Lovely. So now we're going to a bit of a spine twist. So bring your hands back onto your knees. Inhale at the centre. Feel expansion into rib cage. Now exhale, let's go over to our right side. So bring your left hand over to the right. Bring your right arm behind. And then start to look over your shoulder. So we'll take 3 breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. So you can also bring the arm out to the side and reach backwards. That just opens up the shoulder a little bit more. And bring the hands back round. Okay, so now let's go over to the left side. Bring your right arm, hands across onto your left knee. Inhale, exhale. We'll go into a rotation, looking gently over your shoulder. And again, you can also reach back with that arm, so you're opening up the shoulder. And then inhale, come back to the centre again. Okay, so now lie down onto your back. So take the block away and go into a hip opener now. So bring the feet up towards the ceiling, keep the legs bent, open the knees out to the side. Just let the legs hang, go nice and flappy. And then just bring your hands around to the outer edge of your shins. And then push the knees down towards the floor. Now your tailbone might lift up, your pelvis might lift up, that's absolutely fine. And flex your feet there. Now if you can't reach to the outer edge of your feet, don't worry if you can't reach to there. That's just to help push your knees down a bit further towards the ground. And then gently rock side to side. Let's go with that breath as well. Exhale to rock to the side. Inhale back to your centre. Exhale, rock to the side. And then inhale, rock back to your centre. And then release the legs. Bring the feet back down. Okay, hands down beside you. And I'm going to roll up into a bridge from here. So just start by pressing the lower back into the floor. And then begin to lift the pelvis up off the floor. So now you should feel about the middle of your back pressing down. And then roll up a little bit further. Maybe just below the shoulder blades, and then about the tip of the shoulder blades now, and a little bit higher. It's about the middle of the upper back, and then come up just as far as your hips will allow you to lift up. Inhale, expand into your rib cage, and then exhale. We're going to roll all the way back down again. Okay, so that's just stretching into the front of the body. Let's do that once more. Just release your pelvis so you come back to neutral position. Okay, and then press your lower back into the floor. Let the hips lift up. So you should feel about the middle of your back pressing into the floor. Lift up a little bit higher. And lift up now up towards, so you've got the tip of your shoulder blades down. And then roll up again. Just lifting up as high as the hips will allow you to. Make sure you're not squeezing too hard into your glutes so that the feet rotate outwards. And then roll back down. Really try to feel the vertebrae one by one as you roll them down. Okay, lovely. So I'm going to raise one leg up to the ceiling. Now try and straighten out that leg as far as it will straighten up. Okay, and then press the lower back onto the floor, flex your foot, and then use your hands onto the back of your thighs, and then use that force of the hands to bring the leg towards you. Really try and push through that heel to straighten out the leg. Now if you're flexible, you might be able to bring the hands up to the shins and bring the leg a bit further. Really do take nice deep breaths. Focus more on the breath than on the stretch. And that will help you get deeper into your stretching. Keep the lower back pressing down into the floor as well. And then release your foot. Release your hands. Keep the foot extended up to the ceiling. I'm just going to exhale, lower the leg down. Keep the lower back pressing down into the floor as you lower the leg down. And bring the leg back up. Okay, again, lower the leg down. And then raise it up. Now you can stay with the hips down, or you can try it rolling up into a bridge. Bring the hips up. Try not to let the hips sink down so the leg lowers down. And then bring it back up. And then come back down. Exhale out through your mouth. Lower the foot down. And let's go to the other side. So first of all, just engage that leg, trying to straighten out the leg as much as you can. Press the lower back down into the floor. And start to bring that leg towards you. Use your hands on the back of your thighs here to help bring that leg a bit closer. Flex the foot. Again, focus more on the breath. You can slowly bring the hands up. If you're finding that you can bring the leg a bit closer in. And then release your hands. Point your toe back up. So just going to lower the foot down. Keep the lower back pressing down. Exhale. And then inhale, bring it back up. Exhale again. Lower it down. Inhale, bring it up. Again, you can keep the hips down, or you can try doing the same thing, rolling up into a bridge. Exhale, lowering down. Try not to let the hips sink down until the leg comes down. So you really got to stabilise into that supporting leg. Think strong hamstrings, strong glutes. Okay, roll the hips back down and then lower the leg back down as well. Okay, we go into a half boat with our legs bent, so keeping their feet onto the floor. So it's just going to work our core a little bit. So just peel the head and shoulders up, lift the arms up. And we're going to hold that there, take a deep breath. And then exhale. Grab onto the back of your thighs. Bring the feet forwards. And then see if you can pull yourself all the way up to seated. And bring the feet round. So we're going to cat-cow. Onto your hands and knees. So inhale. And then exhale. And again, inhale. And then exhale. Round your shoulders. Draw your belly in towards the spine. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale. Tuck your feet under. Walk your hands to your feet. And then grab onto your shins from here. Inhale. Nice extension. Keep the legs bent. Exhale. Fold forward. Bend into your knees. And then inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. And then bring your hands up. Come all the way up to standing. Bring your palms together at the top. And then release your arms to the side. Okay, so if you step forward onto your mats now, keep your feet slightly apart. And again, bring your palms out to the side. And then inhale, bring your hands up above your head. Just gently look up to your hands. Exhale. Now bend into your knees as you leaning forward, bending forwards. Grab onto your shins and fold your chest towards your knees. Inhale. Again, raise your head up, lengthen through your spine. Push your tailbone back. And then release your hands down to the floor, bend into your knees. And then step that right foot back. And we go into a low lunge from here. Now if you have blocks handy and you're struggling to get your hands down to the floor, you can place your hands onto blocks here. We're just letting the hips, gently allowing the hips to open up. Engage your glutes and the back leg. And gently try to lift the chest up. And then release down. So now we've got to get that foot back. Okay, and then we lower down to the floor. So exhale, now keep the elbows in, straighten up at the bottom, and we go up to baby cobra. Keep the lower rib cage in contact with the floor. Squeeze your elbows in, lift your kneecaps up off the floor as well, tops of your toes pressing into the floor. And then lower down. Press back up. Back to your hands and knees. And now open your knees out to the side. We go into a child's pose here. So you're just elongating the spine. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And then back to hands and knees again. Open your feet out to the side. Bring your right foot between your hands. Again, place the blocks. Place your hands onto blocks if you need it. Otherwise, you can just come up onto your fingertips. Keep that glutes engaged on the back leg. Start to draw the shoulders back and down. Keep the chest lifting up, expanding. Okay, now tuck your toe under at the back. And bring your leg forward. Bring your hands onto your shins again. Inhale. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale. Fold the chest and knees. Bend your legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Open your arms out to the side. Bring your hands up to the ceiling. Look up to your hands, palms together. And then exhale. Hands back down beside you. Okay, inhale again. Exhale. Bend your knees, fold forward. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Now step your right foot back. Now again, you can place your hand onto a block here, or onto a towel or book, whatever you have handy. And then we're going to push. So we've got the left foot forward, we're going to use our left hands to push in the side, inside of the knee here. So you're pushing it outwards, so you're opening up into the inner thigh and into your hips. And then keep the chest lifting up, and then we're just going to look over towards your left shoulder. And then you can also raise up the inside of the foot here. And then gently look over your left shoulder. Okay, and then bring your knee back to centre again. Now we're going to lean backwards, back into the hamstring stretch. So push your hips back, push back from your tailbone. Deep breathing. Point your toes up to the ceiling as well. So keep your feet flexed. You can also start to lower the chest down as well, deepen into that stretch. And again, lean back forward. Now let's bring the foot round to the back onto our hands and knees. And lower down. So try and bring the chest down before the belly touches the floor. So keeping the core engaged, straighten up at the bottom. So this time we'll go into a cobra. Keep those kneecaps lifting up off the floor. Now we're just lifting up a little bit higher, so you feel your pubis bone pressing into the floor. Keep the elbows bent and squeeze the elbows into your side of your rib cage. glutes are engaged, and you expand from the rib cage. So inhale, find that expansion. Exhale, lower down. And now this side, lift back up. Step your hands forward. Now we're going into a puppy stretch. So rather than letting the hips lower down all the way, we're going to keep the hips lifted up and let the chest sink down towards the floor. So you're getting that opening into your chest now. Now, if you're quite flexible, you can come up onto your fingertips as well. So you get a deeper stretch. You want to aim to get the chest all the way down. Don't worry if you can't get that far. Just work at your level. This is an alternative as well. You can go back down into your child's pose. And then come back to your hands and knees again. So bring your right foot round now. And again, we'll go into that hip opening stretch. So use your right hand, press it on the inside of your right knee. And then open up your chest, round to the right side. Start to look over your right shoulder. And straighten out your front leg. Raise your toes up to the ceiling, go into your hamstring stretch. So extend backwards, push, feel your pelvis pushing backwards. And then you can also start to lower down the chest, down towards the knee. That just intensifies the stretch. And then inhale. Press back into that foot, bring it round. Back to our hands and knees, and then we'll lower down. Last one. Exhale. Straighten up at the bottom. Inhale. Come up to our cobra position. Keep your hips are down, still not down on the floor. And the glutes are engaged. Squeeze your elbows in. Expand through your ribcage. Inhale. And then exhale. And we'll lower down. Raise back up. And then we go back into a child's pose. Then the knees that opens out slightly, so we get a bit more opening into the hips. And then back to our hands and knees. And then we'll finish with your Savasana, which is your complete relaxation. So Savasana means corpse pose. So just allow the legs to roll out to the side. Just let the legs go floppy. Release the arms and the hands out to the side. Palms facing up. Relax the shoulders, release tension in the neck. Allow the belly to go soft. Allow the face to relax, soften the face. Close your eyes and stay here for as long as you wish.